Dimitri's number 2. Hey! Welcome back to Oracle of Ages. Previously, Dimitri was in the cards. He was also on top of the cards. He's also teleporting me to the wrong spot. We got Dimitri. Permanently now. We have his flute. We did a friend quest. Also, Zelda had to intrude a little bit because she didn't like Dimitri stealing her thunder. And now we're here in the Noon Highlands because we need to solve a bridge problem. And Dimitri is the one to do it. Yes, we understand, Dimitri. Thank you for telling us. We're gonna need our lovable oath. He can swim up waterfalls. He's gonna tell you about it until you do it. There we go. We gotta find these losers. I guess if that dude's the foreman, this must be what Duke looked like in Oracle of Ages. So this must be Duke here. They're having a... Wow. Is that guy like half kangaroo or something? I think I'm gonna have to ask Ricky some questions. Also, there's something up this way. Dimitri's a lot slower on land than he is on the water. That's his downside. That and being an oaf. But there's a fairy here in case you need it. With her hearts that are a lot slower than the rest of the game. Frame rate wise. But that's that over there. A lot of these screens could be totally useless if you know what you're doing. Here's another dude. Just out in the middle of nowhere. It's Judge. No, you can't. There's a bridge to build. Okay, that was biblical. There's something divine going on with that fellow. Oh, if you're wondering, you can't take Dimitri back to go get that, Gasha seed plot over in Crescent Island in the past. They're just one of the best Gasha spots in the game. Because Dimitri can't fit through the portal. He's too big for time. So he's gonna have to be staying behind whenever we do time portal shenanigans. But we did all of this to get ourselves a ring! This ring is always set to be the light ring level 1, which allows you to shoot laser beams out of your sword as long as you have less than 2 hearts. There's also a light beam ring that lets you shoot laser beams if your health is full, or if your health is almost empty. It's not very useful, though. There's better weapons. Pretty sure we go up this waterfall. Yep, there's Duco. Looking a little manlier than usual. I'm gonna go get her. Yeah, Foreman's looking for you. Man, are you in trouble? You're not getting your rupees now. No, that guy was actually kind of regular, compared to the other two. Alright, time to build that bridge. And do it with style. Of course I was gonna do that. You think I was gonna reference the Duke Brothers and not do that? Except that I didn't record the banana boat, too. Or I would have put that in there. Yeah, they built that bridge in record time! On to the next job. Well, that was kind of a pointless scene just to get an animal friend. Even though we were already set to get our animal friend. Also, Dimitri seems to have effed off somewhere. That's okay. He's too red for archaeology anyway. So, welcome to Symmetry City! The ruins of Symmetry City. I'm gonna get my archaeology on. Oh, looks like some archaeology already happened here. This is the aftermath of an archaeology. But hey, at least we got our Gale Seeds. Now we can teleport. Not much we could do with them right now, but at least they'll be handy for getting around, because look how much of the map we covered already, and we're only on Dungeon 4. We're looking for it. It's somewhere in these ruins. There's fire enemies everywhere. They take 4 shots with a wooden sword. I have a red ring, so I do double damage. But this town is completely effed up. There's no dungeon around here. The place is a ghost town. At least there's some things on the ground yet. I'll get some of the interns to do a survey of the area. Maybe there's something buried underneath this area. But for me, I'm just gonna clear out the enemies for right now. Man, that's dismal. Well, we could always check out what's in the past. Maybe it'll give us a clue to what happened here. We could play some archaeology. Archaeology sends you to the past. Yes, I know I'm doing La Milana again. I like La Milana. There's a crisis of archaeological proportions going on here. Even in the past, things are not looking good. At least there's a city with people in it this time. There's a hint of music coming down from the mountain. Maybe there's another song for us in our future. But nah, that can't be the case. No one else plays the harp but Nairu. How about you, dude? There's a patch. I need a patch. I'm not quite sure why I need a patch. Maybe he needs patch Adams. He could be sick, and that's why something's erupting. Before we get into any more spoilers, let's check out... It looks like a giant book, but I think it's supposed to be Windows. This looks a little creepy, like something out of The Shining. The Tuni nut is broken! What the hell is a Tuni nut? You sound like you have a very unique problem that's going to be very silly. The closer the Black Tower gets to completion, weird things start happening in the city. And then they broke their Tuni nut. Keep your brain out of the gutter. And somehow Volcano. So they worship the nuts. Keep it out of the gutter. Left and right must always be in perfect balance, said Symmetry City. The Tuni nut is the center of it, and it's broken. She's just repeating herself now. Therefore, the city's out of balance. If we don't fix the Tuni nut, somehow Volcano. Do you understand? No, I don't, but you're gonna Cedric me if I say this. That sounds silly. Well, her husband is going to Restoration Wall to fix the Tuni nut already. Something tells me he may have already spoken to that fellow. Also, there's one other thing. This lady says pretty much the same exact thing. We're looking for a dude named Patch on the Restoration Wall. He could fix the Tuni nut. But her husband, her sister's husband is already on that. I'm gonna assume they're related. Also, we got this dude. What the heck are you doing? With your silly mustache. That's what you're doing, alright. He's trying to maintain balance in the city for the Tuni nut. But he just can't quite do it. Yeah, you'll get buff! But he only has one dumbbell. Okay, you can just stop saying that and keep doing it. That's not very symmetrical now, is it? He needs another dumbbell to get buff. He needs to get buff at the same time or it'll look like Popeye. Like half a Popeye. He's also seems to be fixated on swaying. Fine. You could just ask. It's not like I'm gonna do anything with it. Link's got enough strength. Now he can lift himself to gigantic proportions. He's the Tuni guy! Maybe you should get working on that. He doesn't have much. Some rupees will do. What did he just tear off? He tore his shirt, right? Because that gets in the way of muscles. What the hell? That's a little graphic for a Game Boy game. Yeah, you're not gonna get the girls with your, going on your face there. Wow. Capcom. What the heck was that about? Holy crap. But yeah, we got Cheesy Mustache now. I'm guessing that you already know where that's going. We gotta find a penguin-shaped fellow. He needs a mustache. They'll stop him being a penguin. Also, the volcano woke up, because Tuni Nut. There's also a dungeon in there. That sounds like dungeon number 4. So that's what this entire quest is all about. Getting into dungeon number 4. And here's, that lady's sister's husband. Who is also the brother of the husband. Which I hope I'm not instigating some kind of incest there, because I'm trying to think about how that relates now. If they had kids, they would be like uncles of the kid, right? Of the other kid. You know what I mean. Anyway, he got injured. His brother is across town with the Tuni Nut. And he has to stay home. And this is the town of Symmetry. Oh, I already see where this is going. I could already see it. Yeah, your wife already said that. Your wife already said that, too. He has to take the tuning at the patch. But he can't leave the city because his brother is injured. It's symmetrical. He has to stand in this exact same spot on the other end of town. Or a volcano would start erupting or something, I guess. So, he needs somebody else to do it. Look, you already have a balance problem. Lava doesn't care about your symmetry. Oh, wait, you're not a symmetrical person. You can do it! Who didn't see this one coming? No, I don't want to do it. You're silly. It's a but thou must. It's one of those Dragon Quest but thou must too. Gotta take the tuning to Restoration Wall. Do you know enough about the Restoration Wall yet? Because they're gonna hammer this one home. Yes, that is my entire quest. Thank you for asking. Please shut up now. I'm gonna do your thing. I'm gonna tune your nut and devolcano your entire place. Thank you. That was so long-winded to say, hey, just fix this thing. Just fix it. We don't like lava. Let's do it. It's time to venture up the mountain, which is suddenly not lava anymore. I'm gonna have to do a lot of past and present shenanigans, aren't I? There's so many things around here. Like Cedric's. Luckily, Cedric could help us out. Time's flow can change the land. Which means we can't really do anything with that, because if I was to play archaeology, something different would happen. I went the wrong way. Where do I have to go from here? I can't quite remember now. I hope I'm going in the right direction. What's that kid hitting about music? I still have yet to figure out how I could knock away those arrows sometimes, but not other times. I need to get up in here. This is where I need to be. There's a submergible... I said submergible right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Why am I second-guessing myself on that? Link is also part dolphin. We have to get through this submerged cave. Submergible cave. This dude's house. How does he just life? How does he life? He needs food. He needs to go out and get some sunshine. How is he doing this? Anyway, this is Toki. As you can see, Toki again. Time. He's making a tune that lets person move forward in time. But that's just silly. You need some kind of magic harp for that. Echoes produce waves. What could that mean? Well, I have some archaeology for you. Maybe it'll help you out. Yeah, I learned it off of Nairo. So it's a derivative of the Tone of Echoes? Now he could finish his own music. He's gonna plagiarize it a little bit. Making music is a lot like forging iron. And also getting chased by bees. And that's how music is made. Now we get a new music. The Tune of Currents. If you play this tune, you could jump from the past to the present. But not the other way around. Well, it does leave you a portal. It's kind of like using a mirror in a dark world. And also, if you get like stuck in a tree or something, you'll go right back to the past. I'm at a quandary now. Clearly we're going to be using this music and the Tune of Echoes a lot. Luckily I do have a counterpart to the music I was using for the Tune of Echoes, but I think in the future I'm just going to use one song for everything. The harp will know what to do. But we have to get out of this tunnel. Much like what Toki does, anyway. Man, he must be really wet, like every day. Taking his daily trip to Symmetry City when it's not exploding. Oh, wasn't there another way? Wasn't there another way out of that? I don't think there was. I might be thinking about something else. Well, we got a Maple. Maple's in the past again. Being a witch. Scaring all the people. And dropping rings instead of heart containers. Yeah, actually I do have it in for you. You're very correct on that. I had to take it out on you. I got mugged too. Alright, you know what? Just go for that ring. I don't need the ring. Consider it my gift to you. That rupee is mine now. Eventually, Maple is gonna start doing other things. Besides riding around on brooms. I'm pretty sure this is a spot I need to be to find something secret. Using the Tune of Currents. I had to pick the item that has another menu. That's right, Confusion Gate! I'm going to use Guidance Gate music, I'm going to use its backside too. Now note, I did it on the bottom instead of on the top. And the reason why that is... Heart piece! I'm going to need a lot more heart pieces yet. But luckily, I got this one. And that's what I said about the portal. Obviously, the other song we're going to pick up is going to do this in the opposite direction. Present to past. And I think that's about it for the songs. I mean, it's just the same as Link's Awakening, except you mostly use Mambo's Mambo and not much else, really. I mean, you might use the, what was that? The one that, I can't remember his name, Wart. The one that Wart taught you. You don't use that one too much either. But as Cedric said, and you would think it has to do with this portal. But no, Current's down here instead. He was trying to trick us. Yep, there's rocks in the way now. Now we're in the present part again. We're going to be doing a lot of that. We're going to be doing a lot of that here. Because I want to get that Tuni nut fixed. That regular Moblin's in the way now. Tektites on the mountain where they actually belong. Still a little annoying now. There's something submerged over there. Can't quite get to it though, because it's all water. I'm gonna have to find a way to unsubmerge that spot. Basically, that's what we're gonna be doing right over here. We also got some vines, which means vines in the present is seeds in the past. Now we could go to the past with this portal here. So Tune of Echoes does have a little bit of use yet. And I like Guidance Gate music. I like most of Lana's music. Did I tell you it's coming out on the Switch yet? Because that's important. I can't wait to see that in the cabinet next to the Breath of the Wild and Pokemon. Anyway, we came here for one specific reason. We're gonna change the flow of water. If you went out the left side, you'd end up over there, and there's nothing going on over there. But this rock looks familiar. Let's push it over there. That'll keep Baron from going in that direction. But it actually diverts the water. It's like a water force rock. But you know what that did in the present. That's right. We could access that little area that was submerged now. We changed the flow of water, and things dry up real quick around here because the plot demands it. Now we can go back to the present. And obviously we will have that vine now. This is really important for an upgrade. Do not skip it. Do not throw anything into the water! I don't have many things I could actually throw, except for these bombs. Take that. Ah, I was expecting an explosion. Oh, hi, fairy! Golden bomb or a silver bomb? Don't be silly. If they exploded, they wouldn't be as good. I just threw a regular bomb. Yay, I'm honest! Now hill or chill, but fairies could be either. Upgrade bomb! Oh, wait, that's not a... Ah, that was a Jape explosion. That's a you got more bombs explosion. Also, she fills our bag for us. Thank you. Now we have the maximum bomb upgrade. We got bomb bag level 2. I don't think it upgrades any more than that. But I have a different idea. Dimitri, get on over here. I have an idea. Nothing else seems to have worked. Might as well try this. Upgrade Dimitri, damn it! I want you to upgrade this. False advertising. Well, at least we got a bomb upgrade out of the deal. I wanted a minion upgrade. Pretty sure there was something else. Oh! I wanted to mention the golden bomb and silver bomb. If you answer any of those, she'll blow you up with golden bombs and take away all but one heart. Or she'll blow you up with silver bombs and take away all your bombs. It's not a good time. Be honest. Obviously, we're going to have to use the Tone of Currents again, so we can get over in this section. Restoration Wall is upon us. Again, talking about living conditions, though. You know how Toki has a ridiculous house? This Guru has a ridiculous house. Well, now that we filled this area with water, we could swim over here. And we could go all the way up and around. Get out of my way. I want your rupee. Your single rupee. You can't keep it from me. Apparently I got that heart back. I was getting OCD about that. That's why I started murdering people. And once again, Tune of Echoes. So much music I'm adding to this game right now. Capcom should be paying me. And then paying the people that made it, because they deserve it. Back into the past, into an area we're not able to get into. And Maple's back for round 2. Let's go. Come on, Maple. I'm getting that heart container. That's no heart container in there. You know, you should have at least brought a heart container this time, and I would probably stop doing this. Maybe. Actually, no. I got more rupees. I win again. People are just trucking around all over the place. Do I have my Maple ring equipped? No, I don't want it. I just happen to have killed 30 enemies. Restoration wall's gotta be around here somewhere. I don't care what time period it is. I'm fixing this Tuni nut. That guru could live 400 years, right? Ah, finally. And it's a Minish Cap-like section, where you climb up walls. This is, Minish Cap's less fortunate cousin, though. It was a lot more fun, because you had to get the climbing mitts and whatever. Anything else around here? I'm definitely not jumping down after getting all the way here. I'm definitely not jumping down there, either. I'm gonna go see this guy. Are you Patch Adams? He is! The Restoration Guru! Oh yeah, Symmetry City is currently exploding. And they're also really OCD about their symmetry. He needs to repair the Tuni nut. We need to do the restoration ceremony. Made me want to try. Just do it. Why are you chuckling? This is serious. People are dying in lava. If I didn't know any better, this looks like a minigame. Welcome to Patch's Crazy Cart! Wait a second, that's a weird name for some kind of ritual. I don't buy this. But yeah, I'll do it anyway. There's rules to the ceremony? Well, I guess. The gods would get angry or something. What's with the minecart, anyway? So that sounds pretty normal. And then we have to sacrifice beasts. That's a ritual kind of thing. It's super easy, but not quite. It's also really delicate work. The beetles can mess them up. And somehow the Tuni nut is on tracks. And there's a minecart for some reason. So why is the cart? So why is the cart? So don't break the Tuni nut any further with the minecart that he ridiculously placed in this ceremony. It's not fun, it's serious! I gotta do it anyway. Regardless of how ridiculous this man is. So as long as we're on the switch, it'll change the minecart so it doesn't hit the Tuni nut. The problem with that is that, enemies get in your way. Oh, no! Well, that's what I get for explaining. Well, at least the Tuni nut is good for something. Let's try this again. I hope you're not charging me rupees for this ceremony. No, let's just do it. This time we're gonna knock the beetles in. I don't care if it's one at a time or all at once. Get off that button. That is my button. I see the minecart coming. Alright, I think it's safe. Man, it's hard to knock these guys into the hole. It doesn't matter what hole, but it has to be a hole. No, not that. I did this in the first try the last time. Also, I remember the beetles being a less red. But I did it! The ceremony worked! Despite all of his ridiculous additions. I knew it! It was archaeology all along. And now we got back our Tuni nut. Maybe less minecart next time. Something tells me this is going to be a playable minigame in the future. In 400 years they'll perfect it. They'll get more Tuni nuts. They could be a little bit more honest about the whole thing. Well, next time on Oracle of Ages, we fix the Tuni nut. Balance will be restored, but I'm going to make them stew a little bit for this ridiculous mission. Good night, folks.